Hey everyone, it's Tom Fresh Finish. Today we're checking out another awesome Kingbolen product from the family of Kingbolen products. We'd like to thank them for sending this over so we can make this video. With that, this is a BF200, a brake fluid tester. It'll actually test for moisture, and it has the ability to do DOT 3, 4, and 5.1 fluids. So we're going to go ahead and unbox this right now. Not much to that. I'm just going to pop this out of the back here. There we go. And this actually takes two AAA batteries, which we have. So we will go ahead and put those in. The Phillips head screwdriver in the back. But this is a couple features. I saw there's actually a light here. And then we're going to turn it on and check out the menu. But we'll make the ownership official here. There we go. And with that, we're going to put the batteries in. And then we have a 98 Accord, a 2016 Subaru Forester, and a 2005 Honda CR-V here. And we're guessing that none of the brake fluids have ever been flushed in them. So we're going to go see if we can find any moisture with this right now. So real quick, before we go outside and check the brake fluid, a quick overview of this. We did put the batteries in. It has a very nice backlight on it. And with that, there's an S here, which I believe is the backlight. And then, so when you press menu, you can see it's changing from the different DOT fluids. So definitely check your car. Make sure you check your factory spec card on to know which one you have. And then on the side here, we actually have a light so we can see the brake fluid reservoir in the car. And you can kind of see it there. We haven't used this at all yet, but you can see the meter, which goes from 0.5 right on up through to 1, 2, and then into the danger zone, so to speak. So let's go ahead and we'll try the cars right now. So real quick before we start all this, you may be asking why would I want to bother checking my brake fluid moisture level. I'm sure it's fine, the car runs and drives okay, it stops. Over time, you know, you start out, everyone starts out with brand new brake fluid, brand new bottle of brake fluid here. You start out with 0% moisture, and over time, moisture naturally gets in. The seal on the lid here starts going bad. Other places, or you have a leak and water gets in, something, you know, so to speak. The reason this is important is that moisture can potentially lessen your ability to stop. So when you hit the brake pedal, the brake fluid itself may not compress. It's not normally compressible, but the actual moisture can be more compressible. So you start losing your ability little by little to effectively stop. And when you hit that brake pedal, the pressure going to the actual brakes little by little lessens. So that suddenly you're like, why is my brake pedal mushy, or why is this thing not stopping as quickly as it used to? This is kind of your answer. Outside here, we have our Forester, we have the CR-V and the Accord over there. We also have our baseline, you know, our test. Brand new bottle I just got from Advanced Auto Parts. And with that, open this up. This is DOT 3. We checked all three cars, they're all DOT 3. So we have it set. You can just click menu. You set it to DOT 3, and then I'm going to just stick this right down in here. And so that right off the bat is saying there's less than 2% moisture in here, and I'll give it a minute. You would think it would be at the bottom, but okay. So I'm gonna pull this out. We'll see if it changes at all. Go back in. Okay, so you can see it quickly went right back up. So there's 1 to 2% moisture in there. When you're testing, just make sure you get the actual lid back on the brake reservoir, because by default you are exposing your brake fluid to moisture by doing this. So do this. And I'll turn this, very convenient that it's flexible like that. Just do this. And that thingy, I'm just going to take that out of there. Okay. Okay, so there's that. And you can actually see that's saying approximately 1%. So that's, I took it out and I dipped it back in. Okay, so we're sitting at about 1% there. And I'll put the little filter screen back in. Make sure we don't drip brake fluid in Jay's engine bay. Okay. That's tight. Let's go check out the CRV. Okay, 2005 Honda CRV. You can see there's nothing on the screen here. And we're gonna pull this off here. There's that. That fluid is looking a little darker. I've owned this thing for, I don't know, a year-ish, maybe a year and a half. I don't know if the fluid's ever been changed. Okay, so that went right up to 2%. And I'm gonna pull this out. And we'll give it a second. And go back in, and you can see it immediately goes back up to 2%. So I would say that's probably in the upper range of what's okay. 98 Accord here. Pull this off, and there's actually a electronic connector there, so definitely keep that in mind. And get this here. Okay, so that looks good as well. I'm going to pull this back out. You can see it drops down a little bit, and we'll go back in. Yeah, so we're at 2% there, so that's good. And we'll put the lid back on. So to wrap things up, the Kingbolen BF200, great unit, definitely recommend it. Really economical and very quick. We just checked 3 cars in what, 5 minutes or something like that. Takes 2 AAA batteries, very fast, easy to use. The instructions are real cut and dry on it. And with that, it's definitely good for any DIYer looking to take their maintenance schedule and level to the next level, so to speak. And I would call this an essential tool for any shop owner who's looking to turn bays and potentially offer brake flush or brake repair services. This is kind of indispensable. With that, if you like Chargers and Chevelles, if you like Mustangs, if you like car repair, if you like how-to and diagnostics, if you like tech, Fresh Vintage is your channel. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and have a great one.